Part number 3. As I finished the part number 2, I was talking about, if I remember well, the manifestation. How do I know that my beliefs, my knowledge, my awakening is connected to you? Because your life experience is going to be part of my awakening, of my understanding. I have to come across the history to know, and at the moment I'm feeding myself to a history of YouTube, how to understand the truth. But I was talking about the 2 examples I was going to give. The first example was the example of the chancellor and the speech, and how that 80% and 20% opened my entire new knowledge. I can tell you why. Because 80% and 20% is also connected to the end of the world. I am going to start, let's say, 400 years from now. Okay? 400 years. This next 400 years will be the most prosperous and most beautiful moments of humanity, heavens. We know that because I am here. Simple. There is no alternative to this path. The difficulties we're going through at the moment is all to do this path. Get humans' ego and personality and attachments and knowledge, especially knowledge, because the knowledge is basically fake and true, and both sides can interpret that in that way, because the knowledge has stopped really working for the future of humanity, has kind of stopped moving. The ideologies have come to an end. The political separation has come to an end. The capitalism in this format has come to a standstill. All these are specifically to awaken the humans. Because remember, I am the only single cell at the moment, which is actually speaking the truth to you, absolutely truth. This what I'm saying today is absolutely the truth that will be tomorrow. I know that because I am the one who is manifesting it. I'm the only one. I'll give you 7.5 billion people. Look at them. Look at their entire history, past, present, and future. You will not find this anywhere. What I'm saying to you now, you will not find it because it's never happened before. It happens only once in every circle of life, of civilization. All the civilization at the circle, right? And in the last moment of every civilization, the civilization will be led by actual truth, by actual true existence of knowledge. So they can do the step further up to their evolution. Because every time planet Earth has got a end, and we know the time, how long the Earth will be a place to live. And as we know how long will be to live, we can create a civilization. But every civilization has a different path, has a different creation. Why? Because we want to know everything. We can't just know one thing. Every civilization has opened the questions for the next civilization, the answers. That's what it is. But all the civilizations have actually recorded their knowledge. Our knowledge never leaves. Our knowledge is there. Our knowledge, every single thing is there. Now they have kind of invented with a black hole and spinning and sometimes we're getting there by understanding. Now we got an example. We got a path to walk with. Now we're not just going in the air and proving theories. These are no more theories, they are truth. Now, that theory that does our memory, do we reserve or experiences? Yes, we do. Simple. We do, and we log them in a different way. Experience in the human body is different from the experience as a soul. We, as a soul, we can fly anywhere we want to go. All we have to do, put our knowledge to understand where we're going, because you don't end up in a planet Mars where you have none of the knowledge to exist there. So you need that knowledge. You need the knowledge to manifest yourself in a different soul. But you need to know the truth. You can't just do it. So going back, I was talking about the second part of this, the chanceless manifestation. 8020 is the end of the world. 400 years from now, we deliberately, intentionally will move the frequency of life away from here to a different planet, to a different place where we're going to continue our evolution in a different way, in a different bodies, in a different manifestations. The body we prepared for this on this planet Earth is coming to an end. This is the last chapter of the evolution of a humanity. The next evolution, I don't know. We don't know. We will leave a book behind when the planet Earth becomes again livable, and when the human body will become again accessible for them to do that journey. And they will believe like we believed in gods, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what kind of beliefs we leave behind, what kind of lesson our generation or as humans, civilization, will leave behind for the other civilizations. So I don't know. We have to, in 400 years, probably we will know how we're going to, because we'll know how the planet will turn around and when the planet Earth will be ready again for life. So by the time the planet has done its circle of life, we'll be here with the knowledge, not physically, but we'll leave the knowledge behind and exploding like we exploded, for example, all the pyramids and all that. That's how we understood that we are something more. It was not just us. There was previous gods and experience in life. The 8020 is actual, because as we move deliberately the frequency away from this planet, 80% of the souls will be able to clean, to be able to pass that to the next frequency, to enter to the frequency 369, and to cross that to the next civilization. That's the journey. 80% of the souls will be able to work with, because we'll have let's say 300 to 400 years of evolution, constant evolution. Never more see a plague, never see a disaster like this. And if it happens, we'll have a button to press, the life to stop, and another way of living starts. That is called two-speed economies plus indoor economy. I will explain that when the time comes together. This is video number 3.